Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks again for clicking on today's video. I'm so glad you did. Hello to my returning friends and welcome if you are new. I am Becca. I'm a mom to 3. I live in a single wide and I'm remodeling it here on my channel. But in this video, I am prepping my family's food for the week. There are multiple different ways that I prep food depending on what's going on in my life and the season of my life. When my garden is producing heavily, I will prep more frequently. I will prep weekly. Prepping helps with the household budget and our overall health because we are dodging the drive-thru and I'm using less of my energy throughout the week thinking about meals. If you like videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up so I know to produce more content like this. I do have some recipes in this video. I'm sharing my tomato soup and my sloppy joes. So I was sharing at the beginning of this video that I like to turn on a favorite TV show or podcast or listen to music while prepping. I'll switch back and forth. Another thing I like to do before I get started on a long meal prep or a deep clean, I will take my kids to do something fun like the park or the library or a bike ride or whatever it is we're going to do to run out some of their energy. I'll then feed them. I like to use screen time for this time. That way I can get the least amount of distractions and I can get the most done that way. Before I begin any meal prep, I always like to wipe down all the surfaces in my kitchen. And that is just a habit that I've developed over the years working in the food industry. I was a kitchen manager and I ran a restaurant. So that is why you always see me wiping everything down. I just do it out of habit. And I always like to start off with clean surfaces in my kitchen before meal prepping. So there are a few new pieces in my kitchen. My table is much bigger and I love it much more than my last table that was wobbly. You could see in my videos that it was unlevel and no matter what I did, it would become unlevel again. So we just got a different table from Habitat for Humanity. It has an additional piece and can become even bigger than this one, which is pretty cool. It also came with this top that can be placed on it, and I love that because it'll be good for crafting or when we make gingerbread houses or just anything to protect the top. I do want to redo it in a future video. And this China hutch I got for free on Facebook Marketplace and I love it, but it is too dark, so it definitely will need to be repurposed. So once the kitchen is clean, I then will write up a list of all the things I want to make so that way I can stay on track. I like to start with what is going to be the most time consuming and get that going first. I tried my best to just show you the real version of meal prepping. I'm doing multiple things at once. Different things require different times and I'm just using my oven to the maximum. I have multiple things that I want to do. I know that it's going to take me a long time to do my vegetables and I want to have them for dinner. So I went ahead and started to cut those up. I like to make my vegetables each week on a sheet in bulk. It doesn't matter what we have. I'll do broccoli, carrots. If we have Brussels sprouts, I'll do that. Cauliflower, whatever it is that I have or whatever it is on sale, I will bake it in the oven with some coconut oil and different seasonings and put it in a big bowl and heat it up each night for my family. I also like to use the scraps or whatever we don't finish. I will now feed to the chickens, which is really a great way to feed them food for free and use less waste. My garbage has already gone down because of them, which is great. I am enjoying reading your comments about what you spend on your groceries and where you're at. I know that it is a struggle right now to keep your grocery bill down low, so I do hope that you find this video motivational. Please let me know in the comments what you do each week to save on your grocery bill and what you like to meal prep in advance. I am always looking for new ideas and love that you guys are always open to discuss in the comments different ways to save on your grocery bill or different cleaning tips and tricks. So drop a comment below letting me know what you like to prep. A go-to healthy recipe for my family is this frozen chicken. I really enjoy the large frozen chicken bag from Sam's Club, but any frozen chicken breast will do, even if you buy it fresh and then freeze it, or even buy the frozen bags. Either way, it works. The cooking time just depends on how big the breasts are. When you are using the Sam's Club chicken like I'm doing here in the video, it takes my oven about 45 to 60 minutes to cook to 165 and be perfectly juicy. I used to overcook my chicken and my kids would not eat it. Over the years, I have developed a perfect way of cooking it so it is still juicy and flavorful and I can get them to eat it. They do love to smother it in Chick-fil-A sauce, but hey, whatever gets them to eat their protein. So even though my kitchen is small, I still make it work, so it does not matter the size of the kitchen. You can meal prep in it. I just clean up as I go when I'm feeling overwhelmed, and as I do it more frequently, I get better at timing which things I need to start first. So you will do that over time if you are new to meal prepping. Don't worry, I started out stumbling. I didn't know at first what to do and when to do it, and I thought that people made it look so easy. But at first I did struggle with time management, but as you continue to do it, it will become easier. I just suggest planning out the easiest things first. If you are first starting out to meal prepping, then maybe start out with just the lunches for the week.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to
So what I am doing here is just washing and prepping the tomatoes for the tomato soup. I will show you later on what I do. I put them in the Instant Pot with onions, carrots, seasonings, chicken broth. I'll link it down in the description box below, but it's really simple and it freezes well. I also like to make up the grilled cheese in advance and freeze that, so that way when it is dinner time I can just heat up both and it's an easy, simple, and nutritious dinner. It does get really hot with cooking all day long and having the oven going, and my camera overheated and shut off and I did not know, but I was just recording my guacamole. I had showed in my last grocery haul that I got those avocados for 99 cents a bag, so I made up some guac, and I like to bag up baby carrots and serve them with some guac in their lunch boxes. I put in some fresh lime, onion powder, garlic powder, and mixed it all up. I like to use the leftover lime in my water. Some other snack ideas I have for their lunch boxes are cut up celery sticks and peanut butter. I like to cut up the celery sticks and put them in water, and that keeps them fresh all week. And the morning of, I will just pull them out and put them in bags. We also like to eat apples, bananas, and whatever fruit is on sale, which this week was pineapples, so I cut up some pineapple, and then the garden has been producing watermelon, so we have been having that as well. A time-saving tip is to invest in a good food processor. I love to chop my vegetables up in the food processor. It saves me so much time, and that way I can get a lot done and add them to my recipes, and it's easy to hide that way. Here I'm just starting on my banana bread recipe. I will link that down in the description box below. It is so simple. I always like to buy bananas in bulk when they are on sale, and I will get them as fresh as possible. We eat a lot of bananas, and we let the other ones go almost black, and then I will put them in the freezer and pull out 6 at a time for each recipe. I like to make them in bulk. That is another way I like to save time, is to bake in bulk and freeze it for later. There are different ways that I like to meal prep. I first started out meal prepping by doing freezer casserole meals. And I realize there are a lot of those that I do not like, but I have tried so many that I have a handful that I love to make and freeze well, so I will share those with you. Another way I like to meal prep is by batch cooking. So if I'm making a meal, I will try to make as many meals as possible when I am cooking, so that way I have that meal in the freezer for later on. That also helps with my food bill.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride out all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're out of time. And you, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. get you, and you got me too.
So I did not spend all weekend prepping. I just wanted to show in this video, this is one way I do prep throughout my weekends without spending my entire day prepping. On this day, I got up and made them breakfast, and then we went out and spent our day together. And later on when I came back, I show that I am making sloppy joes for dinner, and I am making double the batch so that way I can save it for later, for in the future. And I have another bag of tater tots. I am going to make this meal and then freeze another meal. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that it provides you with some inspiration to start meal prepping, to save on your grocery bill, and for healthier options for you and your family. I do prep different ways. Let me know in the comments down below how you prep and how you save on your grocery bill. Please drop a comment below and just say hello, and I will catch you in the next one.